Tonight, many mourning the loss of slain officer Ariana Reyes-Gomez. The Bronx transit officer was killed while off-duty earlier this week at her home. And her viewing services were held today. A large crowd there on scene for this. News 12's Faith Graham joining us right now. She is at the Grand Concourse with the latest. Faith, very difficult time for those who knew her.
Definitely a very emotional time for everyone that knew her. Police say the 31-year-old was a victim of domestic violence, and she was found stabbed to death inside her apartment earlier this week here in the Bronx on the Grand Concourse. Her services were held today not too far from here over in Inwood, and some of her friends even came by to her memorial tonight to pay their respects, and they tell us she truly will never be forgotten.
It's terrible. She did not deserve it.
Friends of Officer Ariana Reyes-Gomez making the trip from Massachusetts to attend her service today.
It was beautiful. It was touching. It was, like they say, a sea of blue.
A viewing and prayer service was held for the fallen officer at the Riverdale funeral home, along with a somber procession. Her impact felt by all.
And we knew she was loved. Even though she was in the department for only 3 years, she made a big difference in those 3 years.
Police say Officer Reyes-Gomez was found stabbed to death inside her Bronx apartment early Monday morning. Her estranged husband charged with the murder. Her friends now hoping it serves as a lesson for domestic violence.
Any red flags, talk to someone. Say something to someone. Yes. Don't keep it to yourself. Reach out to your family, your friends, law enforcement.
We're told the officer leaves behind a young child. Her friends now just trying to keep her memory alive.
Who was my cheerleader, my first one, always proud for me.
She said she was going to make a difference. She was going to change the world. She was going to go places.
A very difficult time for everyone who knew her, whether they were close or not. Still at this hour tonight, we're seeing neighbors come by, lay down flowers, light candles, and pay their respects. That's the latest from Concourse Village. Faith Graham, News 12.
Her loved ones holding her memory close tonight. Faith, thank you.